Where are you in one?
I'm on the part where Luffy he gets off the boat and there's a guy. There's a really cool looking guy. He kind of looks like a fish. I don't know. He's got skin and teeth. He's got some arms, and
Funny enough, you're actually describing one of like the first arcs of One Piece.
Yeah.
and the guy he doesn't agree with Luffy. They have a bit of a disagreement over taxes, and
Jeff, have you been reading One Piece?
Jeff, that's a real arc.
wait, it's a real arc.
Jeff, have you been reading One Piece?
And Luffy like grows his arms real big because he's got like the rubber fists.
Hey, welcome back to Quey. Hey, Evan, what was that baker's
Stop
name at Tim Hortons that he would stand up and he would go like this and goes, shh, and like he would make his balls slap against his ass.
Wait, are we actually recording this to start?
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
He
Hi.
warned you.
Hello.
Hey, all right, intro us, Kevin.
Quay,
Episode.
Wow.
I believe 70, unofficially.
This is the episode where I take over and talk about horror. For
Unofficially, episode 70.
46.
Damn it.
Who's with you?
my mom.
Jeffrey,
Kevin's spirit animal.
also known as Crimbo.
Who?
Hashtag twitch.tv/Crimbo.
Who?
Got Ren,
That's
Who?
me.
aka I forgot your name for a sec. Sumpacto, aka hashtag twitch.tv/Sumpacto.
Wow, he got it wrong.
He did get it wrong. Kevin doesn't pay attention to me.
He doesn't pay attention.
It's true.
He's on True Fan.
Oh.
Guess who's there every
There's too
stream?
many of
Not
you. I
Kevin.
can't watch all of like your streams. It's usually just Jeff's.
It's on Marlowe now.
Some Marlo?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Unpacked was too hard to spell for people. And say.
And then there's me,
I'd take Zom, but everybody has
Kevin, aka Venacor.
AKA Kevin.
Zom, AKA Big Sexy.
AKA the Canadian Sam Square.
Yeah, it's for episode 47, unofficially episode 70. He missed a banger of an episode last episode.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, episode 69.
Mm-hmm.
What are we going to do for episode 69?
I think we just 69
We
for an hour.
We forced Josh to talk about porn for an hour.
He does his research.
Or like you have like you're scrolling through porn like off screen and have Josh react to it.
So fucking funny.
Oh
I'll
god.
just be like,
Who? What? What? Whoa! Whoa!
We just do like the old trend of showing him two girls, one cup, and just videotaping his
Or show
reaction.
him like really weird hentai.
I had the honor of showing that to a kid at work.
What's your take on it? You think it was fake?
No.
Which one? Two girls, one cup?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of like controversy. Like, was that? I don't think we should be using this as a subject.
Because
Now
like
that-
people were saying like it's chocolate mousse or something. right?
Exactly. Yeah. People are saying that like the shit was fake.
No, it looked pretty real.
I've never seen it. I've never seen any of those videos.
You were
I was
Spared.
sheltered.
sheltered
I
as a
remember
child.
there was one time driving in our town. I was driving by that one gas station on the way to Josh's house, and they had a sign across the street that said "Meat Spin every Thursday."
Oh.
What was the one with the guy putting the jar up his ass?
One guy, one cup.
I saw like
I think
10 seconds of that one.
that one's bad. That one it breaks on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also seem to remember there was one called like Three Guys, One Horse.
No, that was Mr. Hands. He got fucked by a horse and died.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What a great way to start a podcast.
Hey. This would have been perfect for non-officially episode 669 last episode.
Do you remember Lemon Party?
That was like the old people fucking, right?
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Evan used to set that as people's like homepage.
What the fuck?
Which Evan? The one with a child?
Mhm.
Evan in college was just a weird. Remember? No, I don't want to. I don't want to say anything for his child to find out like years later.
Your dad was a fucking freak.
He was. He sent
Was?
pictures of like anime girls, but like no limbs, and called them stumpies.
Oh my god, our fucking hentai wars.
The hentai wars.
Oh.
Jeff, you don't know about the hentai wars of college.
Jesus fuck. Do you remember? I remember at the gym we were talking like, fucking if our Skype DMs ever leaked, we'd be fucked.
Thank God
This
they're
was one of
shutting
the things.
down.
Yeah, they're done. Fucking. There just used to be a time where me and Evan would try to find more and more fucked up hentai to send to the group, and this would happen like once a week.
Mm-hmm. Some of them were pretty horrific.
And in retaliation, Eric would like send pictures of severed dicks.
Wouldn't it be great if you walked in
Um,
right now, just as we said that.
Yeah, that was a time.
That's
College boost group
That was
Creative.
peak that was peak unhinged us. Fresh out of high school, pretty much.
It'll never get worse than that.
It hasn't been as bad
I'm
as that.
starting to see how things diverge because while you guys were doing that, I was a manager at Walmart.
I mean, not
I
long
was
after
also-
that.
I was also pretty. I think I was on the way to being manager at McDonald's at the time. I
Yeah.
would have been their supervisor at the time.
I don't think I ever had a phase like that.
I think I worked 2 jobs too.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I did. I don't think I had a phase where I was like, man, I want to find
This
some
is-
fucked up
This
shit.
is what happens when sheltered kids are given like the tiniest bit of freedom,
Yep.
and they just like go all out. It's like, yeah, I got nothing keeping me down now. I'm just gonna have hentai wars on Skype. There's nobody watching me now. I'm glad we reeled it back.
I'm happy for you too.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm
so
happy for you too.
what you see this group now is us matured.
In our adult phase.
Yeah, I mean, if you were still posting that stuff, I think I would have left the group chat.
It's not anything worse than what goes on in your Discord server.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
It's just the one dude.
It's literally one guy.
Who is he?
Someone from high school.
Oh, see? That's where they get you.
High school.
He owns a business, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
I
This is
would,
the construction one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, construction workers.
But yeah, he runs a business. He has guys working under him. Also, he likes Rule 34 searching anything that we say. So, like, I remember I was fighting Ray Dow, Monster Hunter,
Oh,
in
no.
chat, and he's like, R34? R34 Monster Hunter? I'm like, don't do it. He did it.
Anything good?
So what you're telling me is that he actively showed you scaly porn. Jeff, you're not beating the allegations here. Jeff, you're not beating the allegations. Of being
it on site. What do you mean?
He is pretty good at deleting it.
He's pretty good. It is a bit sad though. You have to moderate your own Discord server.
The auto moderator doesn't work.
It doesn't.
There's
No.
an explicit. There's a
Discord's really
explicit
bad for that.
image filter, but it doesn't pick up when anything isn't a normal human. Because I know he posted a Terminated with like 6 pairs of tits, and it didn't pick it up.
6 tits though. That's pretty impressive.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh my god. Yeah. Home Depot.
What?
They're American.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good thing I don't go there.
That's fine. We have a Canadian Tire.
We have yeah, Canadian Tire. I would say Tim's, but they're owned by Americans. Strange. No, they're owned by like Brazilians now. It's weird.
Have your family started buying like mostly Canadian stuff too?
No, I live in a much different household.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my house we've swapped to like mostly Canadian product.
It does help because my family's Polish, so we like just have been buying like Polish stuff
Okay.
like all like the time. But yeah.
Dude, we swapped to like the no-name brand maple syrup. Holy fuck, that thing is strong.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got a lot of sugar in it.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh my god.
What were we using before? Was it Aunt Jemima?
Aunt Jemima's light syrup.
I love Aunt Jemima.
But I had it with breakfast yesterday, and I felt like I was on a sugar rush for like 5 hours.
That's why you had to take like the nap. You just crashed out.
Maybe.
You
Maybe.
crashed in the middle of like the day from too
Maybe.
much sugar in your sleep.
Because sometimes I'll have waffles with syrup as a treat.
You know what goes hard in the morning for breakfast? French toast. French toast.
I'm too lazy to make that.
I mean, like literally, like, you just put eggs in like a pan. You just slap toast on top of like,
That is
like
more
the
effort
egg.
than I'm willing to do.
If you want to be fancy, put some cinnamon in there.
Yeah, you put like cinnamon, maybe some like powdered sugar.
A little bit of milk.
Yeah, a little bit of milk, like to fluff it up.
Dude, the most effort I put into making breakfast is putting a bagel in the toaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
My breakfast is usually a bagel with cream cheese and maybe turkey on it.
No,
That's my breakfast.
my usual breakfast these days is usually at noon. 4 eggs, like a handful of baby spinach, and a little bit of ground beef.
Yeah, that's too much effort.
My,
And that just like scramble it.
Yeah.
my breakfast lately has been like a couple pieces of chicken at work.
Hell yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. As
Yeah.
long as you just gotta get that protein inside of you first thing in the morning.
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, first thing in the morning, not at noon.
Definitely not 2 o'clock.
I mean, I know some people that skip breakfast.
My mom skips
It's
breakfast.
it's not the recommended meal to skip. But
No,
it
if anything,
happens.
I skip lunch. I always skip lunch. I just have a coffee instead of lunch. Then I just have like a better dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up skipping breakfast just because of being lazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That too.
I mean, yesterday I think I got to like 1 o'clock. I was like, man, I'm really hungry. Then I looked at the clock. It's like, oh, because I've been playing Monster Hunter for 6 hours nonstop.
Yeah, it's a great feeling when I'm like, why am I hungry? Oh, I haven't eaten.
I do that a lot. I do that a lot.
Don't you wish that like your body just had like the Minecraft like hunger bar where like you like physically start taking like damage, like, oh wait, I need to eat and drink and just take care of myself.
I mean,
I do.
technically
I
it
get
does do that.
lightheaded, and I get a headache.
Hmm. Your body does do it.
Yeah.
Damn, I just don't listen to it. I need my body to start like flashing like red when I'm in like critical like low levels of anything.
If I stand up too fast, I get like fucking. You're like the Final Fantasy.
Like 5 like debuffs just pop up. You stand up too fast. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I got like 5 stacks of invuln.
Dude, what if we had UIs in our eyeballs?
That'd be great.
I mean, that's what Google Glasses was trying to do.
Whatever happened to that?
They shut it down.
They should, yeah. There just wasn't enough like support for it. But
yeah,
now,
because you couldn't watch porn in it, so no one wanted it.
yeah, because now people are like, man, whatever happened? Because I think like the future is just like AR sort of stuff. They're just sort of like not taking away
Mixing it?
from like the
Yeah.
world, just adding stuff to it, like glasses with like a like UI like in like the like lens
Like
there.
that
Yeah.
stupid. What was it? The Apple thing. That thing looks so dumb.
It's also gotten a lot of problems.
It has a lot of problems, and I saw one thing on Reddit that made me go, maybe I don't hate this thing. And
What
it
was
was this
that?
dude. He's like in his kitchen cooking,
Mm.
and he's playing Balatro. I'm like,
Hmm.
Of
hey,
course, it's Balatro that gets you.
right? I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. What is this? Oh, it's that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say it's got like kind of like cool things there, like watching movies. Like you can sort of change your like surrounding to be like the inside of like a movie theater sort of thing. There, it's like
Well, I can't imagine, like, I don't like having to put that on my head just to watch a movie or play video games. I know apparently Karen was telling me at some point he was like playing video games in VR, but weren't VR games. Like he just sit there.
yeah, I was gonna say it's one of those like games where like you sit down in front of like an old like TV and it's like put like cartridges there.
And you just
That's
playing
like a handheld game with extra steps.
it. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just like, but why? That
I'm-
sounds terrible to me.
I'm just waiting for the day where they just plug us all into like the Matrix. Just do it. I'm ready.
Would you?
No,
I think I would.
I wouldn't trust Walmart with my brainwaves.
It would be Walmart, huh? No. No,
Wal-
it'd be Apple
Or Amazon.
or Google.
It'd be Amazon.
It would be
It'd be
Amazon.
Amazon.
All those robots and like their like
It'd be called
fulfillment
the
centers,
Amazon Wave, and it'd hook up right into your brain.
and it'd be like work a shift while like you sleep. It's just like using like your brain waves to power like a robot in the, like in their like facilities.
You know, I think I've heard a horror story that's literally this. It's people shut off their brains to go to work, and then their brain turns on when they're off work, but then eventually they're always on work, so their brains are always taken over by the company.
It's like Sword Art Online.
Now you don't have a log out button. I found my brother watching that show.
Yeah, he's big
One
into
Sword
that.
Art?
Yeah,
Have you disowned him yet?
yeah.
It's
'Cause
wait, which one?
Tommy.
Oh.
So I walk into his room because it was a snow day,
Mhm.
Tuesday. I usually just go in there to like punch him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, normal
I
big,
go in,
big,
I'm just like-
big brother stuff.
You watching Sword Art? He goes, yeah. I'm like,
Was
Dude,
it?
I think it might be like a rite of passage for somebody to watch Sword Art.
yeah. Honestly,
You have to experience one bad anime.
but he's like, I don't mind it so far. I'm like, how far are you? Like 5 episodes in, and then
Yeah.
I come back later. Where are you now? I'm like, season 2. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. He's like binged all of season 1 and goes like, I didn't care for the fairy thing.
Yeah.
I like the gun thing so far. I'm like, the gun thing is not good.
The gun thing is okay. It starts like okay, I could do this, and then it
like,
gets
just-
real bad.
The like the whole like assassin guy,
Yeah. It's funny. The spin-off does the gun thing a lot better.
Gun Gale.
Yeah.
I haven't seen season 2 of it. I didn't care enough about it.
I
but-
haven't seen season 2 either. I didn't even know there was a season 2.
And then I'm like, I scroll down. Like, funny enough, these last 2 seasons, those are the good ones. Really? I'm like, yeah, it doesn't involve Kirito, so I actually like it.
You know what game does the VR gaming thing a lot better? What the fuck was it called? Shangri-La Frontier. It's just about a guy who's like a hardcore gamer just playing this VR game. It's pretty good.
Hmm.
And it's not edgy. It's pretty good.
He doesn't find a fault in it, but mostly he's like new into watching anime, so he's just kind of like taking everything.
Yeah, you won't see the faults in it if it's one of the first ones you watch.
Yeah, like I think he watched Love Is War recently, and he loved that. And he's just watching this now.
What did I start with? I started with Attack on Titan, then I jumped to Gurren Lagann, then Kill a Kill, and then it was Sword Art. So I started with Peak and dropped down to Sword Art.
I think like the first anime that I ever sat down and actually started watching was Sergeant Frog, only because my friend introduced it to me.
That's not the answer I expected.
Yeah. I was like maybe like 12 years old, and my buddy's like, hey, like I started watching anime. There's like this really, I'm like, what is anime? And he sat down and showed me like Sergeant Frog, and I was like, this is the best thing
Like,
I've ever seen.
I knew what anime was because like I saw Inuyasha on YTV when I was a kid, but I was like,
Yeah.
man, this looks stupid. Why would I watch this?
Yeah.
I saw. Yeah, I was the same way, but instead of Inuyasha, it was Naruto on
Naruto as well.
Yeah,
I
Naruto.
kind of liked Naruto. I thought Naruto was interesting.
Yeah, it was always on like late at night, like
Yeah.
like maybe like 9 or like 10, like o'clock there. So I would maybe catch like an episode of it, but I never sat down and actually watched just because like the time cards were always so late.
I
Yeah.
remember there was one episode of Gundam Wing I caught, and like a girl took her shirt off because it was like raining and it was wet. And then I never saw Gundam Wing again. I was like, wait, where is it? Come back!
You got to go back and watch it now and see what you missed.
Yeah, probably.
Fox Kids was pretty like revolution for some because that channel just showed anime like constantly. Like it was like the Kirby anime, Kirby right back at ya. It was Sonic X. It was just bringing over anime to like young Western kids there.
Did you ever have a point where you just went back and watched like all the classics? Like Cowboy Bebop?
I still need to watch that.
It's really good.
I tried that with Anime Watch Night and Digimon. Do you remember that?
I do. I couldn't get past the first
I
episode.
couldn't get past the first
Okay.
episode of the original
Digimon is different than the kind I'm sort of talking about, though.
Yeah, no, he means like retro, like
like
golden age.
yeah,
type
like
anime.
yeah, like Ghost in a Shell, Alita, Cowboy Bebop.
Akira.
Yeah, Akira.
Akira as well.
I
gotta
haven't
watch
watched
that too.
Akira
Fuck
yet.
me.
Yeah.
Akira's really good.
Mm.
I'm kind. I think I would have liked to watch it during an age where I didn't know what it was.
No.
Because I went into it knowing all the references. Dude, my first exposure to Akira was South Park parodying it.
They
South Park
did?
parodied Akira?
Yeah, there's an episode where Cartman got like a trapper keeper and like it assimilated into him and he like became the Akira monster. Like the big blob.
Huh.
All I I was gonna say all the anime I remember was like the anime like the episode and the Kimpochomon or whatever where they were like making fun of
Yeah,
Pokemon.
the really old one.
Yeah.
I think the only retro anime I've watched has been Ava.
I still have to finish Ava.
Ava was great. I really
Does
enjoyed it.
does the original Berserk count as retro? Because that was like 2000 2001. We're still in that
At this
style.
point, it would be retro. At
Yeah,
this
it is
point,
retro.
Fuck, that's like 25 years ago now.
Yeah.
Just all of like the age just hit me at once. I was gonna say
Yeah.
because literally the entire thing of Berserk is just on YouTube. Like every episode's it's like 6 hours long. So I'll just like sit down and just be like, I'll just watch through. Is this cool? Oh god, eldritch horrors beyond my comprehension.
Honestly, I think I'd rather just watch the Berserk movies.
Yeah,
than the
that
anime.
that is what I've heard. Because like the movies like do it a lot better. They have like the newer like animation
Yeah,
style.
they're pretty good.
Yeah.
The movies are pretty good. Unfortunately, I watched it right when the new Berserk anime was coming out,
The 3D
3D
animated
one?
one.
the 3D one.
The one that yeah.
I just really wanted to know the story, and I couldn't afford the manga because it's like fucking $100 for it or some bullshit.
Yeah, I was gonna say like every Indigo chapters that you go into has like
The big
yeah
one.
has like the big like
Yeah.
black books like 1, 2, 3, and it's like if you want to buy the entire thing it's like $200
Yeah.
like or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll sit down and read them all one day.
Yeah, one day when I'm feeling sad enough and I
When
want
we
to feel
when we
more
go to that
sad.
store later, I'm gonna see if they have it.
They probably do it. Actually, I don't remember seeing it there.
I
don't-
didn't look too hard into their manga section.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't think they're.
You got
manga
distracted by Junji Ito.
I did. I got very distracted by Junji Ito.
Yeah, I'll read it someday. I gotta finish One Piece though.
I remember I was looking for Dawn to Dawn. Then I went to the other side and saw Junji Ito. I'm like,
Hmm. More eldritch horrors beyond my comprehension.
dude, I fuck with that shit. I've learned like body horror is my favorite brand of horror.
See, that's why I'm terrified if Jeff ever DMs us like a session of D&D because like we're in for like some fucked up shit.
If I ever DM'd, it would be horror.
it would be
I'm
horror.
letting
It would
you
be
know
body
now. It would
horror,
be
and
horror.
and it'll be like a game of like Among Us, like which of us is like the shape shifting. It would just be like
That's
the
funny.
like thing, but in like D&D.
I have had like a working thing of that at some point.
Hmm.
I don't know if I'd start with the thing. I would want to do something like that. I also really like medieval horror.
Hmm.
Maybe we give you that one thing I was telling you about on the way here.
I'd have to learn how to DM though.
It's not that hard.
You-
I have no idea how to do it.
You just have to wrangle a bunch of murder hobos.
It's up to you whether you want them to sandbox or railroad.
Mhm. I think something like that would be more sandboxy.
Hmm.
Like you're not really ready to really talk about that, right?
I can talk about its premise.
Yeah.
So, it was pitched. I pitched it to Evan over the weekend,
Mm-hmm.
where I came across Infinite IKEA meme, and I went, "Okay, Evan, but what if a D&D session of Infinite IKEA?"
Sort of like the cube or like dungeon meshy, where it's just like one big dungeon that just goes on like forever.
Pretty much.
Pretty
like,
much,
And all
yeah.
the employees are like creatures.
Yeah,
They're like flesh horrors.
Yeah. So
That's cool.
so then it turned into, okay, what if it was like a series of one shots
Mm-hmm.
where the PCs are all like investigators or detectives and they have to go around solving these mysteries and shit.
Sort of like D&D backrooms almost.
D&D SCP, I think,
Okay.
is,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
more of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be more like that.
I would. Yeah,
I think
I'd
you'd be
down for
like the
that.
perfect DM for it. Because like my
Maybe.
SCP knowledge is very limited.
Yeah.
So like I feel like giving that to you would be better. And then if you have Evan like writing for you, I think we're golden.
Do
Got
you?
something.
The cool thing with SCP is you can just make shit up.
mm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like you toss in like some fear and hunger in there, and you're good to go.
Honestly, I think I would steal some mechanics like that, like the coin flip mechanic. I think would be very good.
Mm.
The
Well, I mean that's like all like the skill checks are is just coin
Yeah.
flips, but with varying levels of
yeah,
difficulty.
yeah. No, something like that would be fun.
Yeah. We just have to find a way to balance it so it's not just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think something like that. I don't want to say wouldn't be combat heavy, but I think it would just be like encounters and surviving encounters.
I feel like that's where like this group thrives most. Is not in like combat focused campaigns, but we just have good like banter with like our characters and other like NPCs.
Our roleplay has definitely evolved since our early days.
Yeah. It's definitely evolved from I'm gonna min max all my combat stats to this is
Yeah, who does that?
this is my funny character. He's two goblins in a trench coat.
This is my fella.
This is my
Anyway,
fella.
here's Nappa, who can do 300 damage.
It's fine. It's fine. He'll never see the light of day.
Kevin showed us the ways of min-maxing.
It's funny because Nobby, I created Nobby as like an actual character I really wanted to try hard to make, and then I just made him a goblin.
I feel like those are like the characters that really leave like the biggest impact on like the group. Like, I'll tell you one thing: Sebastian was not min max at all. It was just Sebastian. He's just become like a favorite amongst like the group there. And again, yeah, like Nobby's just like a good character. It's just like you just need to like pick something that you like to play, and just the roles will carry like themselves.
Like-
the game is pretty balanced that way.
Like when I make a D&D character, it's either I start with the class or I have an idea for a character that I workshop into a class. Like when I was making the character for the cowboy thing, my thing was I wanted to make a robot that had just been around forever and hated people, but was just really good at hiding it.
See, I had the same idea, but mine was a robot that hated people but killed people as well.
Like Drillbit was supposed to be very cynical, but he never had a chance to do that.
Never had a chance.
No.
He just immediately pulled into the murder hobo lifestyle.
That's why I want to bring him back.
Hmm.
I want to bring him back at some point.
Mochi wasn't supposed to be unhinged.
I have no idea what the fuck Mochi is.
She's just... I don't know why
She worships the god of
I think
chaos.
until
I don't know
these
why she's
characters
like
have
this.
art, they don't really click in my brain.
because every character that Eric plays is just a variation of the knight. Any character that you play is just a variation of Lulu,
But, like, this isn't
with
even
like
Lulu.
varying levels of like.
Like she's
murdered.
not even really Lulu. She's just, like, kind of psycho.
All the characters you play are kind of psycho.
Lulu was a different psycho. She evolved into the psycho.
She evolved into psycho through alcoholism and lots of party deaths.
Like
Mochi was just kind of... Alright, she's just gonna say the dumbest shit I've ever said.
And cut off fingertips.
was Cole DeCut a psycho? I don't think he was around enough. To
No,
do
Cole
that.
was...
Cole was a pretty normal guy.
Cole was tame.
Yeah.
Cole was the only tame one.
He was pretty tame, it's just he didn't like when people used his full name, and that was it.
Because Denki was also a freak.
Denki was a freak.
Denki was just excited to have a gun. Even though he could turn into
Yeah.
chainsaws.
Yeah.
He was just the embodiment of the one Daniel Radcliffe picture where he's just...
Yeah. Yeah.
B-Rock was a little different. B-Rock was my turn brain off, hit things hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you want to do that.
Sometimes you just want to hit things hard and go out into the frozen waste of the tundra with no clothes on.
B-Rock was fun.
One of these days, I'm going to get to do my dumb brute character, and it's going to be so bad.
I thought that was what Termek is.
He's a dumb... He's not smart, but he loves upholding the law and order. He's like a loyal knight who isn't very smart.
Upholding the law,
Upholding the law.
and you're traveling with us too?
Yeah, he's not very smart.
Oh, okay, cool.
See, I made the character before the party was made.
Nice.
Listening back to that episode, it's like fucking that party was so unhinged.
Mhm.
Immediately.
Immediately. Started robbing a guy in the middle of the road and cutting off his fingers.
I don't know
Yeah.
why he introduced him to us like that. Like he introduced that character to us like he was a bandit.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Termic treated him like a bandit.
Right. So like, and then the way he made him talk at the end of his life.
Well, that part isn't out. I guess by
No,
the time
it's
this
out.
comes out.
It's out.
Is it out? I
Yeah,
haven't
the
listened
end of
past the nipple.
The end of the episode is us killing him.
Oh.
But yeah, freaking, and Eric's like surprised that we killed him. Like you literally said he plays with children.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want us to do. It's your fault.
He'll learn.
Silly guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking roll for stupidity, eh? Fucking the second channel. Click here.
Are you putting over Jeff's face? Are you just gonna Mike Wazowski him the entire
Right.
like, thing?
It's just a roll for stupidity logo.
Yeah, it's
the
just-
entire video.
And like the link like follows like his face around so he can't. Like,
Honestly,
escape it.
I wouldn't even be mad.
Yeah, our new channel's algorithm is messed up, so please go over there.
What's wrong with the algorithm?
I think it doesn't help that you never plugged it on the old channel.
Yeah, no. The new channel, I don't think YouTube appreciated us re-uploading spam with AI thumbnails.
Nope.
Yeah, so. And all the episodes since then has actually done decently.
All the newer ones seem to be doing better.
Yeah, like the first episode of Eric's did like 60 views or something, which doesn't sound like a lot.
I think
it is for us.
my
It is
only
for us.
problem with Eric's is that he doesn't have anything on screen but the map.
Yeah,
I think once we get character art, maybe have the characters up on there.
yeah, I'm gonna work on that.
And I think if we get stuff down, do we show you the ring cam?
No, but I know of it.
Yeah. I think maybe if we start adding like visual aspects of like the map, maybe.
That'd be cool. I do think if we do that setup again, we need better lighting so there's less shadows everywhere.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just have like
If we bring the Quey lanterns,
honestly, maybe putting the table like directly below that light there.
that and then put one lanterns there, one there, or something, just so there's light everywhere.
Yeah.
We're heading into a new age, people, of audio and visual and entertainment.
How was Evan's editing? Because Eric's done surprisingly well.
I need to go back and listen to the video because I fell asleep during it.
Evan did the Goblin one,
Yeah.
and then Josh is doing the magic. He did well for what he's working with.
I didn't watch that yet. How many people used high squeaky voices for that?
For Goblin,
Yeah.
I used Nobby's voice.
yeah, there's Nobby's voice. I think Evan might have been high pitched,
Yeah, he was the female.
and then Tommy was just quiet.
Yeah. Until later on, he gets a lot.
Once he gets into it, yeah. But yeah,
I think during Eric's, I think just because of the mic placement, I'm always too quiet.
yeah, and the way I have Mochi talk,
Yeah.
I was very quiet, which is why one of the reasons I brought these mics this time,
Cool. Perfect. Awesome.
that we all have our own.
That'll actually, I think, really help out with it.
Yeah. The only issue is Eric needs his own mic, so he just uses another one.
His PC one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have that.
Yeah,
he,
there's that
he
one.
used the WAV. When
Yeah,
we
we got
gets on
4
the side.
players and 4 mics.
Have
now.
you tested how that sounded? Because I'm curious. Because I know Eric was showing me the one he bought is like the $30.
I remember it. It sounded fine when I was watching. Oh no, because we were watching the video back. We didn't listen to the audio. We can probably check that out after.
Because I am curious. I don't know if Eric has that, the audio.
The audio was uploaded to the cloud.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like,
Why
I
are we
get.
talking about all this on the podcast.
Oh, why not?
What
it's
else
it's
we
pretty
gonna
relevant. I'm curious because like, I get wanting to have like the separate mics, but you don't really want to cheap out on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last time we bought that lav for you,
Mhm.
right? That thing sounded like ass. That thing was terrible. It's not lost. I just hate that thing.
I was gonna be like,
I know where it is.
All right.
it's like buried deep in like a closet somewhere.
Kevin, where are you at in One Piece?
Oh, I'll be back.
I am on Long Ring, Island.
Long ring. Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
the donut.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So now that you've gone a bit further than I am, Team Sanji or Zoro?
Oh, still Zoro.
Still Zoro.
Still Zoro.
Okay,
You?
good. Also Zoro.
Zoro's great.
Zoro's great.
Like Sanji's great too, but like I just prefer Zoro.
Yeah, the team's punching bag. If you ever need a enemy to demonstrate how strong they are, just have them like just beat the shit out of Zoro and like nobody beats Zoro.
I like that the team is just too strong together, so every single arc they have to split them up.
I love how every enemy that Zoro beats is always a man of darker skin pigment. He's not beating the allegations.
The arc, the next arc that you're gonna get to, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Which one is that? What's the name of the arc?
I don't know what they call it, but it's maybe Annie's Lobby.
Annie's Lobby. Okay, yeah.
Also, some things might be different because the manga does names things a little differently because of 4Kids.
Yeah.
Like in the manga, Zoro is Zolo
Yeah.
because of 4Kids.
Hmm.
And also, Ace's back tattoo. What does it look like? Is it the cross?
Yeah.
Okay, because when he's first introduced in the manga, it's a swastika.
Hmm.
But not like the Nazi swastika.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actual like
The other
vertical
one?
one.
The,
Yeah.
the peaceful one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real one.
But yeah, and then where I am again, he's there again, and it's like the cross. I'm like, hold on, and I had to look it up, and it's because the writer was convinced, hey, Westerns are probably not gonna like that,
Hmm.
so probably change that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's just like the circle with like.
Yeah, which honestly just looks better.
Yeah. He's a member of the X-Men.
Where are you?
Jeff, where'd you come from?
Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
Where are you in One Piece?
I'm on the part where Luffy he gets off the boat and there's a really cool looking guy. He kind of looks like a fish. I don't know. He's got skin and teeth. He's got some arms, and
Funny enough, you're actually describing one of like the first arcs of One Piece.
Yeah.
and the guy he doesn't agree with Luffy. They have a bit of a disagreement over taxes, and
Jeff, have you been reading One Piece?
Jeff, that's a real arc.
wait, it's a real arc.
Jeff, have you been reading One Piece?
And Luffy like grows his arms real big because he's got like the rubber fists.
This is the arc where they save Nami.
I don't fucking know.
Fucking, what's his fucking name?
Gustavo.
But he's one of the warlords, right?
No, he's
No.
just a fish man.
Yeah, he's just a really strong fishman.
Gustavo Fring.
Hey, he's
Well, yeah.
my insurance guy now.
This fishman and his gang, his pirate gang, show up to Nami's homeland,
Okay.
and because they're so strong, no one can stop them. So he starts taxing all the islanders to keep their village
Wait.
safe.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
See, I had vague knowledge of a fishman early on, so I was using that, but I didn't know the taxes was also accurate.
That was real. And Luffy comes in because Nami runs away from them. So Luffy comes in and he has to save them. So he gets in a disagreement with the fishman.
Bro, what can I say? I'm just such a big fan of One Piece.
I mean, when you've been around as long as One Piece, eventually you're gonna do everything. So like, I'm pretty sure we did like a segment like is it an arc of One Piece or is it not? We could get like some bangers in there.
I am afraid it is pretty good.
I know One
It's
Piece is
pretty
good. This is also 1,000 chapters long.
I know. I've been reading it for 2 months now, and I am almost 400 chapters in out of 1,100.
Yeah.
I'm on track to probably finishing after the trip.
Yeah, I don't know. I know One Piece is good, but I just don't think it appeals to me.
It's got its slower
The
stuff.
pirate story doesn't appeal to me.
I didn't think it would either, but then it just kind of clicks at some point.
But
And,
what
like-
if? But Jeff, what if I told you in like the more recent chapters there are big women,
I don't care.
big women,
I honestly I don't care this time.
and they have cat ears.
The women look very good in One Piece, but I don't care.
Big
Mm-hmm.
women,
Yeah.
cat ears,
Okay.
allegations.
All right.
Also, these two interests of me picking up lately also made me realize in Japan, one of the big Pokemon centers I went to, right next to it was the Monster Hunter Cafe with the Capcom store, and right beside that was a big One Piece store.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
More things to spend on money in Japan.
Yup, cool. Also into Gundams.
You're welcome.
Fuck off.
You're welcome.
Yeah, give me more expensive hobbies.
And,
Fuck you,
and
Kevin.
then you got me posting that Wii Shorts coming out with a Miku pack soon.
Another one? I don't know if... I probably won't pick that up.
Mm.
I haven't touched Wii Shorts in forever. But you did get me to fucking comics.
I did.
Fucking asshole.
If it makes you feel any better, Eric got me into them, so you can blame him when he walks into that.
Marvel
Yeah.
Rivals really didn't help either.
No.
Mm.
No.
It's kind of crazy that Marvel Rivals did more for comics than all the MCU
'Cause
ever
I think it's
did.
the best portrayal of these characters.
Mm.
Because we don't get to see these characters, these versions of the characters on screen.
Yeah. The Marvel ones, like for the most part, are kind of generic.
Mm.
Like his big superhero dude.
Yeah.
No faults.
Like I like MCU Captain America. He's really good.
Oh, he's so well done.
And
I don't care for his movies,
Yeah.
but he's a great character.
Winter Soldier was good. I like Winter Soldier.
That's the only one I cared about.
Yep, that's the
Not
only good
even
one.
Civil War.
Civil War, I barely even count as a Captain America. Film.
It's a
If-
Avengers
it's
movie.
just it's an Avengers movie.
I mean Tony Stark, Iron Man's really good.
Mhm.
Robert Downey Jr. does a good job as him, but like I don't.
Chris Hemsworth as Thor. What are your thoughts?
He's pretty good. He was. I mean, Thor 3 is his only good movie.
Yep. Correct. Didn't care for Dark World.
Oh yeah, I forgot that there's 4 Thor films. Like, are you calling Love and Thunder a really good movie?
No, that is
I
the
forgot
biggest
that
piece of
was the
shit that
4th one.
exists.
I forgot that
I
was
hate
the
it.
4th one.
Like they had such a good premise of having Thor with the Guardians of the Galaxy, then he did nothing with it.
Mm.
Yeah. The
It's
fuck?
it's because Guardians of the Galaxy are James Gunn's toys, and Thor at the time was Taika Waititi's toys, and they didn't want to really step on like each other's things. So they're like, we're just gonna separate them like as quickly as possible.
But I don't understand how Taiki did so well with Ragnarok and then just did so bad.
Because he learned all the him and MCU learned all the wrong lessons from Ragnarok. They're like, people want
The
quips
silly.
and funny, and
The
they just want
silly.
Thor to be like a silly man.
No, you
Thor
want
was
the
good
balance.
when yeah, he had his silly moments.
Yeah.
Like he's a goofy guy that's trying to be serious.
Mhm.
But like when shit gets real, he locks in.
Yeah.
We don't need screaming goats every 5 minutes. It was a haha okay the first time, and then it kept going.
And Korg was a really good side character, but we don't need him as a main
We
character.
didn't need more Korg. We really did need more Korg.
Eric fucking hates Korg in that.
I liked him in
I liked him in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So did I.
I liked him and his revolution ideas that never got into play because he didn't hand out enough flyers.
exactly. Like he's good as like this little
Yeah.
chill side character. But when they turn him into Thor's best friend that he drags everywhere, it's like he doesn't do anything.
Mm.
He's almost dies and turns into a pile of rocks. Every time.
Mm.
Anyway, Marvel Rivals, good.
Good.
Oh,
How
that's
much
great.
money have you spent on Marvel Rivals so far, Jeff?
I'm trying to math it out.
Math it out. How many skins have you bought?
Not as many as you'd think.
I'm gonna guess 10 skins.
I want to say less than 200.
Less than 200.
Yeah.
$200.
Yeah.
Not skins.
No, yeah, less than $200. Sorry.
anything less than 200 skins. One could be less than 200 skins.
That's true. I have spent less than 200 skins.
Yeah.
There you go.
Total of 1. Probably 2. Soon.
I'm probably gonna spend more when I eventually hop back on the game for that cloak and dagger skin.
Weren't you just complaining about it?
No, I said
No, he
I
likes
said
it.
it was cool.
Oh, I thought you said I can't wait for more.
No,
Cloak
what
and
I was
Dagger
complaining
mains."
about on the way here, Kevin, was more cloak and dagger players. Because cloak and dagger players suck.
But when you play Cloak and Dagger, it's okay.
He's not the problem.
I don't play cloak and dagger.
It's true.
I think I play everyone but her. No, that's a lie. I don't play Jeff.
Traitor.
I
You
hate.
mostly play Invisible.
I'm Invisible Woman and Luna Snow.
Did you see that people were complaining to the team about like how like Jeff is the most like toxic character there is, and like the co-creator
Skill
of
issue.
yeah, I was gonna say the co-creator of Jeff just went. Just sounds like you need to get better at the game. It's not my problem.
Accurate.
And now that Jeff has come out, the amount of Jeff comics that are coming out now, we got one coming out this month. We got a brand new Jeff ongoing series coming out in 2 months. It's only a matter of time before Jeff enters the MCU.
I think they're gonna overdo it with Jeff. I think he's better
Yeah,
as this little
I
side
fear.
gag character.
I
Yeah.
fear that's what they're doing right now.
Marvel's gonna turn him into like their new Stitch.
Yeah, I don't think what they're doing with Jeff is gonna turn out good for Jeff.
I don't want to see a MCU Jeff.
Us
That's
Jeffs
just
everywhere are
nightmare for me.
concerned.
Yeah. What does the Council of Jeffs think about the idea of Jeff becoming too popular in mainstream media?
We're looking at these developments with great concern.
Okay.
Have you ever seen that that edited clip of Jeopardy where it's just a bunch of Jeffs?
No.
I'll show it to you later. Kevin, what's been your favorite comic so far?
Favorite comic so far? After reading through it, I gotta say Daredevil is my favorite character in the MCU. He's just a blind dude. He's got no powers, no nothing. He just
Which one are you reading?
volume 7 right now.
Is that the newest one?
No. So there's volume 6, which I'm still trying to get. I think it's volume 6 is the Chip Zdarsky one. That's the one that people everywhere want because it was his like resurgence era where it's like one of like his best storylines. Volume 5, the one before that, was the one where I believe they introduced Muse, and then 7 and 8 are like the one before the previous and like the most like recent one there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much have you spent on comics now?
Yep.
It's a very slippery slope.
I think he'd sooner answer how much money he spent on Warhammer.
Yep.
How many
Which is
boxes
saying
do
a
you
lot
got?
because each comic is $5.
Yep.
It depends also how far back you go.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Like some of the older stuff, I paid like $10 for a couple issues of Old Man Logan. But then there's also some places they'll do it cheaper,
I just bought all of Old Man Logan and Dead Man Logan for $200.
which is good because I haven't seen anything like for that price.
Mm.
Very annoying.
Oh,
I'll find them eventually.
Yeah, buying new comics isn't bad because it's on like a weekly basis. But if you want to buy something old, like, and you're trying to buy like everything at once, like you're buying like bulks of comics in like $100 or like $200 bulks.
Buying new isn't bad until you realize how many you're subscribed to.
Mm-hmm.
Like how much do you got right now?
27 subscriptions.
Name them all right now.
Ooh. See, there's Iron Man, Moon Knight.
Is that Iron Man one, the medieval-ish one?
Yeah.
I want to look into that one.
Yeah, I saw Iron Man with like a giant like Buster sword. I was like, all right, subscribed.
That's how they get you.
All right.
Daredevil, Absolute Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern. Those are my DC ones. The one Harley Quinn one we don't talk about.
It's only going to be a couple issues, I think.
I think it's just one issue. But I'm not looking forward to the day we have to go and pick those up because they're going to ask us for like our pickup code.
It's going to be a big smile on my face.
For which comic? Oh,
That'd be right after the trip, too.
that will be directly after. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just be desensitized and just like jet
Hey,
lagged.
I bought the Harley Quinn fart comic.
Kevin, what you need to do is when we're in Japan, get an Ahagao sweater and go to pick up your comic in the Ahagao sweater.
An authentic Ahagao sweater.
Yeah.
I love it.
Also, I've noticed that me and you both have a tendency to like hyperfixate on things.
Yeah.
While I try to fight it, you just go fuck it, we ball.
I go fuck it, we ball, because I know if I go too hard into it, I'll lose interest very quickly. So
Yep.
it's like I might as well just do it now, get it over with. So like I'm not like thinking about it again in like a month.
Yeah.
Because when I first got into comics, it was bad, but now it's like calmed down. Like I don't have anything pending online. I'm not waiting for anything else to ship, and now it's just the like subscription that's is very mellowed out.
I used to be like that, but in like recent years, I've been like, all right, I'm gonna take my time with it, so I don't hate this thing within a month. And that's how I was able to play Marvel Rivals until Monster Hunter came out.
That's why I'm a hedonist, baby. Give it all to me at once. I would make a great Slanesh worshiper.
Nurgle for life.
For me, yeah. For me, yeah, it's a tie. If I had to pick a favorite Chaos God, it'd probably be Korn. It'd probably be Korn, just because...
I'm not asking what's your favorite. I was like, which one you'd probably be aligned with.
Fuck, it'd be Slanesh.
Yeah, you horny bastard.
You stinky bastard.
Fun fact, I didn't shower before I came here today.
Hell yeah.
Because my fucking family takes 2 hours to get ready in the morning.
I think that's why I've learned just to take very quick showers. Like I'm like in and out of like the shower in like 10 minutes. Like that's it.
Dude, I have 10-minute showers, but my grandparents, they move really slow. So they take an hour to wake up and come downstairs. And then they go back up to go to the washroom. And that's another hour. They wake up at 10, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So if I want to go take a shower, it has to be before they wake up or like late afternoon.
I take all my... I was going to say, are you a morning shower person or a night shower person?
Morning.
Morning?
I try to do nights.
I do nights.
Most nights I'm like, fuck it, I'm too tired. I'm just gonna go
I was gonna
sleep.
say, like, yeah, like for me, like if I get home from work, especially I like Canadian Tire, like just like smelling like tires and just like oil and
Okay.
stuff. I cannot relax unless I take.
If
like,
I
my
smell
shower.
awful, like after like a horrible day of work, I will shower. But like if it's bearable, I say fuck it, we shower tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like even on my like days off, like I'll just shower at like 10, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Especially after like the work to workout combo. No, I fucking this is terrible.
Dude, you smelled awful the last workout. I didn't want to say anything, but it was sour.
Fucking-
I didn't want to say
The-
anything, but I'm saying it now in front of this
grease-
audience. You
the
smell.
grease
Because
mixed
it's
with
content,
sweat
it's a bit.
is so bad. It's bad.
It just combines to form this amalgamation.
it's real bad.
I was like, I couldn't tell if it was me or you.
No, it was me. I remember going down for the push-ups. I'm like, oh.
You, you smell your own armpit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I'm most excited for the bidets in Japan. Because Cam's is like, it's nothing.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I want them to blast my asshole and take that out of context.
It
Use
doesn't
that
really-
however you
No,
like.
so it doesn't blast your asshole. It just does a better job.
I just want to try Japanese coffee. Big Boss coffee. I want to try it.
The canned stuff.
Yeah. Because I've wanted to try canned coffee, but like all the stuff we have like in the West sucks ass.
Jeff is just not going to sleep.
No.
Also, you're going to buy a ton of coffee and bring it back to Canada.
Yeah.
Just make sure it goes on the suitcase so that you don't get caught in customs.
On or in?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm gonna have one suitcase dedicated to all the fucking weeb shit I'm bringing back. So when they scan that through, there's gonna be like,
Japan.
look at this freak. He's got a Gundam in there. He's got a Monster Hunter statue in there.
I'm really worried I'm gonna end up buying 2 suitcases down there.
What, like come back with like 3?
Well, I'm going with just my backpack.
Wait, you're bringing a week's worth of clothes in your backpack?
I did it last time.
Fair enough. Maybe I need to get a bigger backpack.
I'm bringing 2 suitcases, packing them both real light.
You see, that's the thing. I don't want to have to drag around suitcases.
Yeah, but like we just got to drag them around like from one hotel to like another and then like just leave them there.
Yeah, but then I don't want to bother like with the trains and shit. That's the thing.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, but they have like luggage storage like on like
yeah,
those
you
trains.
put them up top.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to.
Mm.
Especially last time, there was a couple hotels that we booked that were like 30-minute walk from the station.
Mm.
That was not fun.
Is that why you did your best to like have them be close this time?
Mm-hmm. We learned from mistakes this time.
Fair enough.
They were the guinea pigs. Now we are on the first proper trip to Japan.
Yeah, but last time I brought the backpack, and I regret. The only thing I regret was bringing the laptop. That fucker.
Mm-hmm.
That killed my back.
I imagine you didn't really use it all too often.
I used it to watch anime.
That's what my phone's gonna be for.
And then I bought a big ass suitcase and just stuffed that fucker. And now because we had two checked suitcases for free, so now I'm just worried that I'm just gonna let that happen.
It's probably gonna happen.
It's probably gonna
It's
happen.
probably gonna happen.
Especially with me around, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, fuck you.
Fucking expensive bad influence.
I'm the devil on your shoulder.
Like you hyperfixate and then you drag everybody with you.
Yep.
I'm not upset about the comic thing because that gets me reading at least.
Mm.
Like I've been reading, but now I read way more.
Mm. Yeah, you're reading One Piece. You're reading comics.
I read light novels here and there.
Yeah.
What are we at, Jeffrey?
Huh?
What are we at?
Time.
55 minutes.
All right, Quey time.
Oh, wow.
Do you want me to read the quiz in a funny voice?
No.
if you do, I will kill you.
Ooh, don't tell me the good time.
Tell me with a good
Oh,
time.
sorry, I was looking at stuff for Monster Hunter.
I probably will spend like $300 on that fucking knife.
Yeah, let's book that shit.
It's
All
pretty
right.
cool.
I
Here we
want to
go.
be able to forge my own knife.
Oh, we
want-
should also, while the three of us are here, we should book the wrestling thing.
All female wrestling.
We'll do that. at lunch.
Hopefully, with seats,
Do you
we're
want me
able
do
to
all
leave.
three?
Yeah.
Okay, first question.
52.
What order do you clean yourself when you shower? What products do you use? How often do you clean your ass?
Thanks, Evan. All right, go, Jeff.
Hand.
Okay.
Balls.
No, hold on, I got this.
And
Head.
I clean head, beard, then body.
let's see. So I touch the water to see if it's warm,
Oh. Okay.
That's a good step.
and then I get in, and then it's, and I stand there and contemplate life for 10 minutes.
Wait, do you have beard shampoo or do you just use the same thing for everything?
I just do the same thing for everything.
Do you use beard shampoo?
Yeah.
Do you?
No.
Well, because I use a separate one for my scalp because my balding head is sensitive.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yep, forgot about that, sorry. Just thought your hat was your hair.
I keep forgetting that. I keep getting what Jeff's head looks like.
It's fucking bald.
Yeah, I don't know. I shampoo conditioner first, and then I'll scrub my body. Balls are just, it just happens.
Yeah.
Yeah,
balls
it's
just
just part of the process, man. Don't need to fix that on
I'm
it.
about the same, yeah. Just shampoo, beard. I do scrub my balls a little bit.
Oh, yeah, you gotta scrub your balls.
With like the shampoo because I'm a Yeti, so just got a shampoo down there as well. Then I do the body wash, underarms and all that. Then I'll end on
What
my
scent of body wash do you have?
Dove.
What scent?
I think it's like mint eucalyptus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And then I'll always end with my ass crack. I always wash out my ass crack.
Ass is last.
Ass is
ass
last.
is last.
Ass is the last thing that I do.
And how often? Every shower.
Every
The
shower,
fuck?
I wash out my asshole.
Is that part of the question?
It was.
Oh yeah, yeah. Every shower, yeah.
You never know when somebody's gonna be eating you out. I don't want them to have like a plate of chocolate on their hand.
I think just for good hygiene, you should.
See, I do it for others, not for myself.
You're a people pleaser.
And you're a Nurgle worshiper. So you tell me who's wrong.
I.
Sex,
Right,
sex,
next
Quey.
way.
What game or series would you love to see brought into VR, and how do you think it would play?
Ugh, I don't care enough.
Weenie Pop.
No.
What were you gonna say, Jeff?
Monster Hunter.
You're not beating the allegations. Oh, you said Monster Hunter. I thought you said Monster Fucker. That's my bad.
I think that exists.
I think that does exist too.
What the fuck? No, one
VR.
is real.
V- that is a place.
I kind of want to say Helldivers.
That'd be terrifying.
Get like the true Starship Trooper
That'd be
experience.
fucking terrifying.
Do you know what exists? And I've played it a few hours. Tetris.
Tetris in VR. How does that work? You you watch them like drop.
It's have you seen Tetris Effect? It's like the one that's like kind of relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that, just in VR.
No, I have the best answer. Fast food simulator.
Fuck yes.
It's like I'm really working minimum wage.
Josh.
Kevin, we need you to play that with us.
Okay. VR game I would like. Maybe just a good like racing sim game. Like
There's a few good ones.
I think that would freak me out is
Give
VR
me-
racing.
I tried it once. I wanted to throw up immediately.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be
I'll
the
tell you,
same.
give me Rocket League but VR. Sitting behind the.
Oh, so you want to throw up?
Yeah, exactly.
You can VR as like the crowd.
VR crowd.
That's a thing. Because I saw a meme of someone that texted somebody, "Hey, nice goal." And he goes, "How did you know?" And he shows a picture of him in the crowd.
That's good.
What's the third question?
Oh wow, Evan really is getting into the back rooms, huh?
Yeah, he was telling me that happened as we were talking about it.
You get trapped inside the back rooms that resemble a store of your choice. What store are you choosing to have turned into a backroom dimension you'll be stuck in, and why that store? What monster do you think would be in there?
Early 2000s McDonald's play place.
Oh, that's a good answer.
With like the GameCube in there.
Mm-hmm. And the monster is just Ronald McDonald.
Oh no.
Or Grimace. The Hamburglar. The girl I don't know the name of.
I have my answer. It's mid 2000s to 2010 era GameStop / EB Games. And the monster in there would be like mutated, malformed customers that are trying to turn in their games for like 10 credit.
Please, sir. What do you mean my Call of Duty's only worth 10 cents?
Evan, I hope you're writing these down.
Store I'd wanna be stuck in? What's like the smallest store I can think of?
Well, it's infinite no matter what.
I don't remember if you remember these stores, but Planet Earth stores.
I do remember that.
I want to be stuck in a Planet Earth store because then I know there's like some like swords and knives I can use to like defend myself.
Dude, I remember I went in one when I was young, and that was the first time I saw a Gundam kit in person.
They were just such great stores. We used to have one in my mall in the Georgetown there, but no, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's now a Service Ontario.
Do you guys remember those stores that have like all those porcelain statues at the front of it? Like you'd see in the mall, and you'd walk by and there'd be like a million like sculptures on the front.
Yes.
No,
Yes, I do.
no.
What the fuck are those?
They're just like random knick-knack stuff. I've been in a few of those, and I've bought a couple knives
Okay.
out of there.
They just keep all the knives in the back.
Yeah. It's weird. It's just like random miscellaneous shit.
Okay.
It's
fair
like
enough.
a knick-knack store.
It's an inconvenience store.
Our convenience stores are inconvenience stores. You'll see.
What do you mean you'll see?
In Japan, convenience stores are actually convenient.
Oh.
Yeah. It's great. It's fantastic.
Now I'm curious. What is an
Yeah, no,
actual
I'm
convenience store?
curious.
No, like they're actually convenient. Like people just literally pay bills at convenience stores there.
Oh. Okay.
You can buy concert tickets at your convenience store.
We could do those at ours for a bit.
We also had 24-hour Walmarts at one point,
I remember.
We sure did.
and we had actual play places with GameCubes in them.
I'm lucky I never worked at Walmart when they were 24 hours.
I think it would have been like awesome to work.
It would have
at,
been
like,
hell.
working like the graveyard shift at like a 24-hour Walmart.
Yeah, and having customers come bother you at like fucking 3 a.m.
Yeah, but then you pop over to like the in-store McDonald's or like the Pizza Hut and just grab like a snack.
No, they're closed. They have shutters.
Have you worked
No.
anywhere that did like 24 hours?
No.
It's not fun.
Mm.
At
Like-
McDonald's, at like 3 in the morning, you had to deal with fights.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I remember being one of the people that was at McDonald's at 3 a.m.
I hate you.
My friends were
I
the
just
problem.
started like a fight, and this weird guy came out and tried to stop him. I
This
think his
weird
name was
guy.
Ren.
Yeah.
I remember this one time where we were working and these two girls were going at it, and this one girl, she fucking gets up on the counter like this, and she fucking horse kicks the girl.
That's her fucking super move, dude.
Man, imagine if social media was as big as it is now as it was back then. The shit that we could have shown.
I think society is better without.
Honestly, we're a mess now.
Go back to before Instagram, before Twitter. Actually, early Twitter's fine.
Before chasing clout was a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, let's wrap up.
I'm tired.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Subscribe to Roll for Stupidity.
Subscribe to my
Read
phone.
read Absolute Batman. Have a good night.